Oh yeah. Yeah. And they even empathize. So. Yeah.
Not too bad. At least we got a lot more space than we normally have. I think this will be good for us.
Yeah, I agree. She was even saying for the insurance to record or take pictures.
Yeah, in today's digital era, we might as well get used to it. We just spent so much time wanting to be in the background. So about smoke one and we'll load it up this morning. I think so. Yeah. All right. So it is what most people do, huh? They just have it in the car door. Sorry,
Well, I can actually see all the way back.
this will come in handy.
Oh,
So she's at least right here. Jesus, she seemed nice though.
I'm trying to think of who the hell she reminded me of. She
She
reminded
me of someone
somebody.
too. I didn't want to say it, but
I can't tell who though.
I don't know when shit just doesn't want to work. Of course, their code doesn't fucking work. Go flag her down or something.
Yes.
It's in her little cart. It's fucking.
That's like me.
That's two different things.
And how long does it normally take whenever it lags like that? A couple of hours. Okay, goodbye. Okay, thank you.
She reminds me of this girl I went to church with named Callie. I say she reminds me of. She was like she's from the Bay. Her whole demeanor makes me think like Bay Area. Right?
For me, I'm like, I can't tell if it's like dating vibe or if it's fucking past drug use, you know?
That could be a little bit of both. Seems cool though.
A little bit I was sweating. So.
Take that.
Thank you.
Up, up. I'll pop buddies. You gonna say hi? You gonna say hi? Alright. Calm down. Calm down. Hey, relax. Stop. Yeah. I'm not gonna stop shooting until we got a charge in my phone. Until I'm doing it. If that's gonna go from now on. So if there's anything you don't want the world to see, that's how it's gonna be from now on. Even for me.
Oh no, Michelle just called me back.
Yeah.
Hello. Good. I just got home, so perfect timing with you calling. Oh, well, I called you. I was thinking that the last couple of days was man, what the hell is doing? But I didn't have to take contact for IV therapy for his foot. So we go at 8 o'clock in the morning, like therapy now. Jeez. Oh yeah, honestly, like what was it? I haven't reached out to you in like all month because my husband ended up having a seizure, like
Really bad
like
seizure.
right after we saw you. Well, that's just it. Is like even today we just got done with his MRI and his EEG, so we're barely gonna hear back about everything like in 2 weeks. Yeah, like it's been taking all month and everything, and like it's been ridiculous. Like he's been out of work and everything. Like we're about to lose our place. Like it's ridiculous.
Fucking Kaiser apparently.
Because it's Kaiser because they suck that badly. Because what was it? We went the first day it happened, and they didn't even send our referral to the neurologist till a week fucking later. I was like, are you fucking kidding me? You guys made us all wait all week and you guys hadn't even submitted the referral. And like the whole time we were calling the neurologist, like, hey, have you gotten our referral yet? Hey, have you gotten it yet? And they're like, no, like we haven't gotten it. Try contacting Kaiser, blah, blah, blah. It might just be because it took a few days, da, da, da. But it was just because they never actually sent the stupid thing. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. Yes, it is. Yeah, yeah, it's no joke. Like it takes a lot to sustain yourself. Oh my god. So what So his work basically like they finally got the paperwork and everything and submitted it. So he's barely cleared for the medical leave. And like this whole time it was kind of like up in the air. Like they weren't giving him like an answer and everything. Wow. And so like even now we're trying to figure out him getting paid for the medical leave. Like now that he's actually like officially on the medical leave, he needs to get paid for it now.
And they're saying it might only be PTO.
And they're saying that it might only be the PTO. It might not even be like paid leave. Why? So yeah, and it's just like, dude, like when it's a medical emergency like that, like that's ridiculous. Like how is it that people make it life so hard when it's not even your fault? You know what I mean? Like seizures are no joke, and it's like I don't know. People are crazy. Systems are crazy. Yeah,
That was my
exactly.
suspicion for a second. Like using the MRI, they'll find out if I have a
Yeah.
tumor.
So I mean, we'll find out.
They're gonna blood clot anything.
Uh, yeah, sure. And plus, we got another one. Yeah, and I'm sure it makes all the other ball ring functions and stuff. Yeah, we definitely are thinking of you too, and we miss you. So, yeah, call me back, okay? All right, bye.
I did briefly consider that possibility, especially because my seizures only happen like 3 and 6 years apart.
Yeah.
I was like, I might have like a clot, a tumor, like anything that might even just be a small blockage of an artery can cause a seizure. But again, like everyone wants to ask me, like, why haven't you gotten these tests done? Well, I'm not born with insurance in America. We
Yeah.
don't fucking have free healthcare in America, and it's shot even when you do have healthcare.
Yeah, because
So
you still have to be able to actually fucking afford like shit like copays and shit like medication and like dude, healthcare system's fucked.
So I briefly thought about that for a second too, especially because I do show like other symptoms, like I mean, not necessarily attributed to tumors, but like I have like my deep fatigue, all the time. Even though I work, it's like I only work 3 days a week. It shouldn't be that extensive, but I don't exercise, so it's like, well, but I've always considered shit like that too. Like, let they find
Like
a fucking if they find a tumor or cancer or some shit, or again, even if it's something more small like a blockage, that's definitely possible. There's been people who have like seizures, and they go in for their MRIs, and they find out there's parasites in the people's brain. Like it could be anything, but I don't think again like this bitch has me on anti-epileptics, and I'm not epileptic.
yeah, and we even like basically said that. Like we
Well,
even
even with how widespread my seizures are, she shouldn't be giving me something for people who have seizures almost every other day or like even once a week.
yeah,
Like I'm not having them that often.
but yeah, it's severe, but it's not constant.
One time was severe. Even my other seizures weren't that severe. But again, I'm not trying to downplay it. Yeah. How long you gotta lick your butt for? Yeah, I'm like, fuck it, might as well start streaming everything. Why not? Give us something to look back on.
Yeah, that's
Nothing
true.
else. I'm gonna post it as
I
a
do
full
love
video.
that, especially like the memories we get from our phones from taking pictures of the baby.
Yeah. Again, no, let's just kind of like recap what we've been through this week. Where did it
Oh,
start?
for this week.
Like
Oh my god.
it wasn't the car. Where did it start? People stealing shit out of the car.
No,
We had the battery happen.
I guess what is it? Maybe start with trying to talk to our manager.
Yeah, trying to talk to fucking our landlord after being here for 3 years and then just saying, well, we don't give a fuck. We don't take partial payment, even though they have before.
Yeah,
Again, it's just a control power thing. I think that's why she keeps sending us these notifications too, expecting us to pay last minute because we always have.
yeah.
We've
But it's
never,
like we've never been able to pull it out of our ass like that.
and so again, their unwillingness to work with us after being tenants here for 3.5 years.
And again,
Yeah,
I'm not having my checks and not being, well, you not working, not making any money.
yeah. No medical leave, no paid leave. And again, that's Walmart shit. At least Amazon gave us some kind of paid leave. Working with Walmart, they're like, use your PTO. And what's bullshit about that is they know damn well I've only been there since we transitioned from Wetron a few months ago.
Yeah,
So they restarted all of our PTO. Like, what if I would have had all my PTO from
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 before.
Wetron?
Yeah. All the more reason, though. I just feel like maybe Weetron would be better, and maybe it'd be better to switch back.
And especially if we're gonna go living in the car, though, we might as well live in the car. And then that's
Travel
the
for
thing, though,
work
too, is
and
when they have you travel to wherever, they pay for your room and board.
yeah,
My only concept is I don't know how it works with you and the babies. Because when they move us to a certain place, they might move us as employees. I'd be roommate with whoever else I'm traveling with. I don't know. But I'm sure we could always work something out.
yeah.
But yeah, so the landlord didn't want to work with us. That's where it started, which meant we had like what, a week and a half at that point. The very next day, we went and tried to get camping gear so we could live out of the car.
Which went fairly well considering my brother helped.
Yeah, but that was still like $150 if you want to round up for anything small. Not even including, yeah, okay, so that was
Not
later. So yeah,
including the hitch and cargo that he gave us. No,
yeah, so there was that, which got stolen straight up out of our car the next day because, our battery issues and having to unhook it, which he then paid for another battery for because our battery wouldn't hold a charge at all.
yeah, like the next fucking day, we
And all
fucking
the
tried to
while we're
start our
hanging
car.
off of like $50.
Yeah.
You realize that? 70 max. I don't think we reached 80 or 90. We've been surviving off $50, $70. We've been eating fucking hamburger patties. Anything you get for free from work.
Yeah, restaurant helps, especially since I'm not a server, so I don't just get half off. I get the whole thing off because I work takeout.
Yeah, and so we've been surviving off that for the week. And now it's basically like here we are, about to have to leave tomorrow or the day after. Basically tomorrow.
Armory.
So we have to get everything in and out of storage. I'm actually going to go ahead and end this live and restart it so I can clip this part and put it on YouTube. It'll be easier rather than actually like editing a whole video.